What's going on, everybody? We're back at Maelstrom Gaming Studios. I'm Connor.
And I'm Matt.
And we are doing our first ever matchup against each other with my Grey Knights versus Matt's Death Guard. It's going to be a lot of fun. First of all, I just want to say thank you to our channel members. You guys help us more than you could ever know.
Yeah, thank you.
We really appreciate you. Second off, subscribe, like the video, share it with your friends. We really appreciate that too. And anything else I'm missing, Craig?
No.
Secret overlord behind the camera? That's pretty much it. Short, sweet, and to the point. Let's get into the armies. Brothers of Titan, we are back. We're going to be fighting the Death Guard for the first time in my entire life. Very excited. So without further ado, let's get into the army. I am playing Grey Knights and I'm running the Sword Bearers Brotherhood. That is the main thing you need to know is that I have a malediction that I cast on Matt's units, and it allows my vehicles to get +1 to wound in shooting. Just happens that that's really good against Death Guard, and I tossed and turned with the Brotherhood for a long time, but I think that's the best one for this. So let's get into the actual army. First off, we have a Brotherhood Librarian. This is my support guy. He's going to be camping my backfield objective, using Gate of Infinity, doing various other things, and he's decent in combat. He has 2 powers, Gate of Infinity and Warp Shaping, so he'll be changing the tide of the warp for me. And as you all know, if you've ever watched me play my Grey Knights on the channel, he will be sending something straight into the front lines, probably turn 1, maybe turn 2. Things to note for him, he has a free Combi Melta as per the most recent update. It's not super new anymore, but it's free. And he has a Warding Stave because I think that fits the actual Librarian well, and that's what my model has. And finally for him, he does have it is a Gifts of the Prescience. It is the Gem of Inoktu. So it's a once per battle gem that you activate and you get +2 to all of your Dominus Discipline powers for that turn. So he'll probably use it, again, turn 1 to automatically change the tide of the warp and make Gate of Infinity easier to cast. So he's not my warlord, but he's my little support guy. And now, you know him, you might love him, or you might be annoyed that I bring him every game. It is my warlord, the Grand Master in Nemesis Dread Knights. This guy is a beast. Quickly to go over what he has: personal teleporter, heavy side cannon, heavy Gatling silencer, and a Nemesis greatsword. So the basic tournament, the best weapons and equipment he can take. He also has the Servant of the Throne points upgrade. So that is once per game, he activates the Servant of the Throne upgrade, and for the rest of the turn, the whole turn, he gets a 3-up invuln. I would imagine that will be useful in this game. For his psychic powers, he has Sanctuary and the big one, Empiric Amplification. Sanctuary is he can give a 4-up invuln, probably to the Paladins, as you'll see later. And the most important power in debatably the whole list is Empiric Amplification. This is the one that you cast on an enemy, and it gives your Psi and Nemesis weapons, so all my melee weapons and all of my Psi cannons and silencers, +1 damage. That will be theoretically huge against Death Guard because it will cancel out their army-wide -1 damage. We'll see if I can get it off. That is always the most difficult power for me to actually put into use. And finally, I spent 3 CP because I cannot resist his various upgrades. So first of all, he has 2 warlord traits: Hammer of Righteousness, which is +1 to wound in melee when he charges, gets charged, or heroically intervenes. And I also gave him First to the Fray, which is +1 inch to your charge always. And if he makes a successful charge, everything else in my army gets +1 to their charge against the unit he charged. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So those are the most wordy of my army. Those are my 2 HQs. Now we can go quickly through the rest. I have 3 strike squads. They all have halberds, and that's it. Next up, I have 10 paladins. The leader has the warding stave, same as the librarian. There is a model with a hammer in there. He actually has a halberd. So leader has a stave. The other 9 have halberds, and then I have 4 side cannons in there because they're free. It's pretty cool. I don't think I've gotten to use the free side cannons on Terminators or Paladins yet. So that's my only elite. Next up, we have 3 interceptors, or as we call them, jumpy jumps. They are fast strike squads without OBSEC, who can shunt if I want to spend 2 CP on that. And finally, because this might be my last game on the channel with Grey Knights for 9th, I have all 3 Dread Knights. These guys, one of these guys is almost always the MVP. You've seen them before. I love them so much. But that's it. They all are equipped with teleporters, silencer, side cannon, and a greatsword, just like the Grand Master. So that is it. That is Grey Knights, 2,000 points on the nose. And let's go cut up some Death Guard.
Welcome back. Got another Death Guard battle report on the channel here. This time I'm bringing my Arcs of Omen competitive list. So this is what I've been bringing to a couple RTTs, and I'm planning to bring to a GT coming up here soon. So it is a Mortarian's Anvil Plague Company. So that gives me the stratagem to heroically intervene any of my units 3 inches when an enemy unit charges one of my units. It doesn't come up often, but it's nice to have. And then jumping into my HQ slot, I have a Lord of Contagion today. So I've given him both the Mortarian's Anvil Relic and Warlord trait. So the Warlord trait is the Gloaming Bloat Contagion, which turns off all rerolls to hit and wound and no overwatch within contagion range of the Lord of Contagion, which is a nice combo because he always has a +3 inches on his contagion range. And then the Warp Insect Hive gives him full rerolls to hit and wound for himself. So, you know, he gets to reroll everything and no one else gets to reroll. It's nice. Yeah, otherwise these reroll ones for my core units. And yeah. Troops, I've got 3 squads of 5 Plague Marines this time. All kitted out basically the same. Champion's got a Plasma Gun and a Power Fist, a Blight Launcher, Flail, Cleaver, and then 2 of the squads have a Melt-A-Gun, 1 squad has a Plasma Gun. Then 2 squads of Poxwalkers, 1 squad of 10, nice to sit on a back objective, spread the sickness there. And then a squad of 20, which is, you know, much more durable block, and actually with the Mutant Strain stratagem to make them do mortal wounds on 6s to hit, actually a very, very scary potential melee threat. So I found I like to strategic reserve them, so I can put them wherever I need on the board. Elites, I've got 1 squad of 5 Death Shroud Terminators. The champion is upgraded with the Reaper of Glorious Entropy Relic. Gives him basically the Plague Reaper that the Lord of Contagion has, but it's not -1 to hit, and it does 6s to wound, do an additional mortal. So it's nice boost to their already very scary melee threat. And a Foul Blight Spawn, he's got his Revolting Stench Vats Relic. So that is the 6-inch aura of enemy units never have fights first and never count as having made a charge move. So any kind of charge bonuses of any kind get turned off while they're inside of that, and I'll usually get to hit first. I've also given him the Arch Contaminator Warlord trait, which gives all of my core units with Plague weapons full rerolls to wound within 6 inches of him. So again, just massively boosting the damage output of whatever's near him. Tallyman, farm me some CP, no upgrades on him. And then fast attack, I've got 2 Fetid Bloat drones with flesh mowers. Just a very scary melee profile and one of the fastest units available to Death Guard, so we're very slow. 12 attacks, at strength 7, AP 2, damage 2. It just tears through any kind of marine profile. And then I also have a Greater Blight Drone this time. So the Greater Blight Drone is the Forge World model. He's got a little more movement, 14-inch move instead of 10-inch. And then he's got an 18-inch flamer and it's like a Reaper autocannon, but they call it something different. He's not great, but I like to take behind enemy lines, so it's nice having a unit that can just advance forward and try to get there quickly when I need it. And then I've got 2 Plague Burst Crawlers with entropy cannons. Pretty much a staple in any list I make. I like to have some kind of big anti-tank threat. And that is it for my Death Guard units. I do also have a Demon Patrol here. So for my HQ, I have Mammon the Transfigured. He is a Forge World model, so he's been updated with the demon rules, but he still kept his old aura of reroll 1s to hit for Nurgle demons. So I like to sit him back with my Plague Burst Crawlers and just help make them a little more consistent, because they need it. And then troops, 1 unit of Plague Bearers required for a patrol. And then I have 2 units of 1 Beast of Nurgle. So for behind enemy lines, it's nice to be able to deep strike them. It's single models on a 60mm base, which is a little on the larger side, but still smaller than anything else I can deep strike. And they're very annoying to deal with. They have 7 wounds, and if you don't kill them in a single phase, they regen back to full at the end of the phase. They also have a heroic intervention range of 6 inches all the time. So they're very annoying for the enemy to deal with when you deep strike them in. So yeah, that is 2,000 points of Death Guard.
Today's mission is mission number 31 out of the Grand Tournament Arcs of Own pack. It is Tide of Conviction. It is a hold 2, hold 3, hold more. There are 2 special rules for this one. First one, supply lines. In this mission, at the start of each player's command phase, if a player does not control the objective marker in their deployment zone, roll a d6 on a 1 through 3. That player does not receive their Battleforge CP bonus. And then the other bonus is for scoring the bonus points. The way to score the bonus in this is at the end of each player's turn, the player whose turn it is scores 2 victory points if they control 1 or more objective markers in their opponent's territory. And at the end of the battle, each player scores 3 victory points for each objective marker they control in their opponent's territory.
All right, for the Death Guard secondaries today, we had a relatively easy choice here today, mainly because I don't have any Psychers in my army. So Abhor the Witch is a pretty easy take against Grey Knights here. Also have Spread the Sickness, pretty much always an auto include. For Death Guard, I have to take an OBSEC unit and perform an action on each objective. 3 points for my deployment zone, 4 points for any other objective. Pretty easy to get a good score on that. And then I've also taken behind enemy lines. So I've deep struck in my Beasts of Nurgle, and I have a squad of Poxwalkers in reserves, so they're going to try to get some behind enemy lines points for me.
So for the Grey Knights, for the one and probably only time in all of 9th edition, we are taking a Grey Knight secondary by the name of Destroy the Demon. I thought I would only ever use this against a real full demon list, but we did the points, added up the points, and Matt has, what do we say, close to max.
Yeah.
Close to max on this one.
If you kill everything, it's definitely max.
Yeah, if I kill, I mean, probably won't kill everything, but a lot of points to be killed in the form of a demon. Next up, similarly, we have no prisoners, because I can get, I think, 12, 13 if I table him, which, again, probably won't happen. But there's a lot of points to be had there. You bring back Plague Bearers.
Poxwalkers.
Yep. So that can be a few extra points. And finally, I do have banners. Could not really think of a better one. And also there's 3 objectives on what is sort of my side of the field, even though he's got stuff that'll deep strike. I think that's my best 3rd one. So pretty straight and to the point, kill stuff and drop banners. There's one thing left to do. Do you want to go first or second?
I usually want to go second. I think that holds true here.
I'm leaning towards wanting to go second as well. Even though you've got scary tanks, I think I want you to spread out a little bit, spread the sickness.
Yeah.
We'll see.
All right. Before you want to mention Deep Strike's reserves.
Oh yeah. So my only reserves are 1 squad of Strike Marines. They will be deep striking.
Yeah, and I have both my Beast and Nurgle Deep Strike, and I have my big squad of 20 Poxwalkers in strategic reserves.
And you are doing behind enemy lines, so
Yep.
I can imagine what those are
You
for.
can figure where they're going. Yeah.
Okay,
All right.
let's go. Good luck.
All right.
I'm going second.
Yeah, Death Guard turn 1. So coming out of movement for Death Guard turn 1, got our Tallyman CP for the turn, so I'm up to 3. Tallyman buffed one of the squads of Plague Marines over here, so they're +1 to hit for the battle round. And then that other squad of Plague Marines right next to him is doing Spread the Sickness on that objective.
Yeah.
So that they have OBSEC auto-completes at the end of my turn, so that'll be 4 victory points right there. Otherwise, pretty much everything's just moving up. Got mostly pretty good advance rolls, so thankful for that. The one kind of awkward one is that bloat drone over on the side. Get to in a second, and just kind of parked out in the open. I'm hoping it's just going to stay out of range of most of the guns, really. And if he shoots at it, oh well. And then the greater blight drone there actually managed to take the objective in no man's land. So should get 2 victory points at the end of the turn for that. And yeah, we can, no psychic phase, so just go straight into shooting.
Okay.
Whoop. Go top down.
The classic gasp from Craig.
All right, so shooting phase is going to be pretty easy here. The only thing that can see anything is the Plague Burst crawlers.
Yeah.
So,
What will they shoot?
well, I did not check range here, but I assume I have, oh yeah, range on this Dread Knight right here. So we're gonna go ahead and put the first one. We'll put his mortar into the. We'll put the mortar and the smaller gun into this squad here, and then the entropy cannons into the big guy, and we'll decide the second one from how that goes.
I'm in Tide of Shadows, as you guys can imagine, and it's a good thing I did that.
Yeah, and remind me what that does.
+1 to my armor save for everything from shooting.
Okay. All right, so we'll start with the entropy cannons here into the Dread Knight.
Yes.
So this is hitting on 3s, and I can reroll 1s from Mammon. All right.
There's a 1.
Yep. And there we go. Wounding on 3s, rerolling 1s because it's a flag weapon. There we go. 2 of them, AP4.
So this is on my invone. Dread Knights all have 4 up invones.
Yep.
We got 1 through.
All right, so that's D3 plus 3 damage.
Okay.
For 6. Mortar shots into the strike squad. 5 shots, very good. On 3s, rerolling 1s.
Did you get a 2 in here, maybe?
All right. Hey, Mammon is nice. This is why I bring Mammon.
Yes.
All right, and then strength 8. So wounding on 2s, rolling 1s because it's a plague weapon.
Oof.
So
Okay.
there we go. 4 of them at AP2.
AP2, so my Tide of Shadows brings it to AP1s. These are 4-ups. Is that damage 2?
Damage 2, yep.
Oof. So 1 dies.
All right, and then we have the heavy slugger here. All right, reroll the 1.
I forget you have that. Right in the front.
On 3s. All right, 3 of them, AP1.
So 3s. We make them.
All right,
Second tank.
second tank. I think we're gonna put everything in the Dread Knight.
Oh, okay.
So I got a bit lucky there with the entropy cannon getting through. I just want to make sure he's dead or wounded.
Very possible, yeah.
So, all right, entropy cannons.
Get a 2.
Nothing, or everything rather. And 3s rolling 1s again. There we go. 2 more at AP4.
4-ups.
All right,
goes
one
through.
more. You want to reroll? This,
Nope.
All right.
I need my CP.
D3 plus 3 damage for 5 this time.
He's weak.
All right.
Ouch.
And then the mortar shots.
Yeah.
6 of them. Rolling really hot here.
Hopefully he's burning it out.
All right. 3s, rerolling 1s. There's a 2.
There's
two
the 2s. All right.
All right. 3s, rolling 1s. All right. 3 of them at AP2.
So down to AP1. So that brings me to a 3-up save. He's good.
There you go.
Okay.
All right. And then the slugger. Roll the 1. All right. 3
That
of them.
character is really, he's a really great babysitter for these tanks.
Very good.
Super
yeah.
cool.
This is 5s and 6s.
Yep.
Just 1.
2 up.
1. Yep.
Boom.
All right. So didn't kill him. but very wounded. I'm fine with that.
Bottom bracket.
Yeah. And yeah, nothing else in my army can shoot yet. So that is going to be the end of my turn.
It's a very solid turn 1, I would say.
Yeah.
Got a good board control, got some victory points. My movement phase is finished. It's very quick. The one thing to note is that I spent my 2 CP, like every game, to shunt my Grandmaster Dread Knight over here. This is a lot of demons and a lot of scary stuff. I need to put my strength, my offense into it. Otherwise, we dropped a banner on each objective. The strike squad here, interceptor squad, interceptor squad. Yeah, moved up that interceptor squad. This Dread Knight shifted over. These guys shifted over. They moved this side. We got a Dread Knight just poking out. Probably shouldn't have done that. We're learning what Death Guard can do.
Yeah. Well, you don't have to worry about shooting.
That's
Too much.
not what I'm worried about. We'll see. We'll figure that out when the time comes. Otherwise, we're going to go right into the psychic phase. It's time, gentlemen. It's time. So you have no denies?
I have none whatsoever.
Wow. What a breath of fresh air for me to not play against a psychic army. So I will burn 2 CP. Sorry, I'm just so used to saying burn 2 CP. I will burn my Gem of Inactu on my librarian. So he gets +2 to cast on his Dominus powers, which are his only powers, besides the Brotherhood power. So let's do this. First of all, we're going to use Gate of Infinity. Let's do this. Yes.
All right.
I get it. So that allows him to deep strike a squad, essentially. As you can imagine, it is the Paladins. This squad is 450 points. They need to do stuff. So 9 inches away from this guy. Okay, so that is the Librarian's first psychic power, and now we'll use Warp Shaping to get into the Tide of Convergence. This does automatically pass with the Gem of Inactu. We'll see if I perils. I don't.
Nice.
So I'm switching to the Tide of Convergence. Now this could be a time to switch to the Tide of Demon Killing, whatever it's called. But
Good enough name for me.
maybe I should actually do that. Nope. Mortal wounds in melee are just better, I think.
All right.
So that is the Librarian. Let's spend another CP, boop, on, let's grab this here, Psychic Channeling on my Grandmaster. So that allows him to roll 3d6, pick 2 for his casting. And I guess I can just start with that and then use another strat if I want. I'm debating it. So anyways, he's going to use his Empiric Amplification on that scary lawnmower guy.
All right.
It's a 12-inch. Oh, actually.
You should be within 12. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So that's Empiric Amplification. Let's roll that. He gets it. Can't deny. So this guy is +1 damage with psi weapons and my melee weapons.
All right.
And are my Terminators in danger? I could spend another CP to let him use his other power, which is Sanctuary or -1 to hit. I don't think I will do that. I think I'll try to save some CP. So now we'll do the Paladins. They are going to use Armored Resilience, which is, yeah, +1 to their save. Let's see if they get it. They do.
Nice.
So they are +1 to their armor save. And then we've got these guys. We'll start with some smites. Actually, they put a banner down, so we'll start with the smite here.
Sure.
Need a 5, do not. We'll jump over here.
Yep.
We're gonna do Hammer Hand with this guy. Reroll wounds in melee.
Okay.
That's a 5 as well, I get it. So that's just, in case he doesn't get annihilated from your charge, he could hit back a little harder. And this guy will do Hammer Hand as well. I don't know if he does not get it because it ticks up like smite.
Sure.
Not too many things left to do. That's the end of my psychic phase. Let's go to the shooting phase. So let's begin with the psi cannons from my well, actually, everything for my
Yep.
paladins. And I will use another CP. It's called Psychic Onslaught, and this one adds 1 to the strength and AP of psi weapons for a unit. So these are now strength 8, AP minus 2, and then because you have my psychic power on, damage 3.
Yep.
So it's kind of a pour everything in, try to kill this unit.
Absolutely.
So these are the psi cannons from the paladins into your bloat
Yep.
drone. Let's see, all ones. No, I did get some 2s. This is my Grandmaster, so he lets me reroll 1s. That's a miss. Ba-boom. This is now 3s. Boom. Yes.
Very nice.
Very nice roll. So that's 3, 6, 7. Nurgle.
Nice.
And they're AP minus 2, damage 3, which you reduce to 2.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, so AP minus 2, so they'll
minus
give you
2.
5 up saves.
Okay.
If 5 of these go through, he blows up.
Okay. He blows up.
All right. Yeah. Right on the dot.
I do have storm bolters as well, in case you're thinking about.
Yeah, I
rerolling.
think I'll just let it happen. Yeah.
I would imagine 1 storm bolter. There's 6 of them in there.
Yeah, I mean, and you got other stuff that could
I do.
potentially shoot. So I'll do. Yep. He did his job.
Yeah.
Nice little distraction Carnifex.
Yeah. And I do have a direct line of sight on this other guy, this other scary drone guy.
Yep.
It doesn't matter which one I start with because they're all damage 1 against you. This is 2s. Bloop. And he's going to wound you on 3s. So these are AP minus 2, damage 2 down to 1.
Okay.
So 4.
Yep. So 5s again. All of them go through.
But it's really a Gatling silencer. Rather large gun. 2s.
Okay.
These are 3s. Or 5s, sorry.
Yeah. They're 4s.
Yep.
All right. Takes another 3. He's on 2 wounds left.
2 wounds left. Okay. Gotcha. So is there anything else that can shoot? I do have a range. Oh yeah, of course there is. These are just storm bolters.
All right.
So they're hitting your greater bloat drone.
Greater Blight drone.
Greater blight drone.
Yep.
I was super close. Nah, not as good. Little storm bolters.
1.
1.
All right. Well,
Okay.
no AP, so just on a 3 here.
Yep.
And he saves it.
All right, I figured. It's
Yep.
simple. So this Dread Knight will, I guess he'll shoot one of the scary tanks.
Sure.
That's what he can see. It doesn't really matter which gun I start with, I don't think. We'll do the silencer first for fun. I don't think he's got rerolls from my guy. No. 5s and 6s.
Okay. Oh, not
Cool.
bad.
Those are AP minus 1.
All right.
So 5.
So these are 4 ups.
4 ups.
Takes 3.
Just 3 wounds.
9 left.
So that is the further back one, yep.
Yep.
And then his side cannon will go into the same thing. 4s.
4 strength 8. Sure.
Strength H.
3.
3 at AP minus 2.
All right. So these are on 5 ups. Makes all those.
Look at that. Nice job. Okay. And then how's the range? So my psi weapons are at 30-inch range because of the tide.
I think you were at right around that, so you should probably be able to
Nice,
shoot me.
nice.
'Cause-
Get that.
Yeah,
Yep.
absolutely.
Might as well.
Yeah.
We're here. We're shooting. So we'll go into that tank as well.
You can just
If it's
re-roll
too
it.
good,
Yeah,
I will.
that's fine.
That was not too good, so it works out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. And this is 5s and 6s again.
Yep.
Oh.
3 of them. Okay.
AP minus 1.
Yep. 4s. Takes 2 more.
Okay.
On 7.
So those things do bracket, right?
Yes, they bracket at 5.
Bummer. Well, we'll see. Side cannon 5s and 6s.
3 of them. All right.
Okay, cool. And these are 4s. Give me a couple of these. No.
Oh,
Okay.
all right.
And finally, we've just got one more Dread Knight. He'll go for the drone. You graciously let me get that. 3s. Works out. Should have shot the Plague Marines. And then this is 3s, so 2 at AP minus 2.
4s. Makes 1.
1 damage.
8 wounds left. I got that one.
This is the Gatling silencer into the drone as well. 5s and 6s. Boom. 1, 2.
All right.
Cool.
These are.
Is AP minus 1.
All right. So 4s. 2 more.
Okay.
On 6 wounds left.
That is all of my shooting.
Yeah, unless they have long range, which I don't think they do.
Just storm bolters.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's do some charges. Yeah. All right. This is why we have 1 CP left. Otherwise, I probably would have spent it all. We're going to go with the Grand Master Dread Knight.
Okay.
Now, it's usually a 9-inch charge, but it's an 8 because of a Warlord trait.
Sure.
You don't reduce that from this range. Okay. Let's see it. He gets it.
Nice.
So we will also charge with the Paladins to try to just gain them distance.
Sure.
So that would be a 9, because that's how far they deep struck, but it's now an 8. Boom. No. Boop, 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 bow. Do I use my last CP? Yeah. Down to 0.
All right.
I'll use a channel member. Magical Zonky. And another dice. Thank you, Magical Zonky.
Yeah, thank you.
First channel member of the game. Let's see an 8.
Not quite.
Bummer,
right.
but thank you, Magical Zonky. We appreciate you. And I'll also, now this is the big debate. What is the charge here? With this squad, what I'm going to do is I'm going to charge the drone to get +1 in charge, and then try to get to that unwounded scary tank.
All right.
What are they called? Sorry.
Plague Burst Crawler.
Plague Burst Crawler. So let's do that. We're going to multi-assault. Yes.
Nice.
So that's an 8-inch charge.
10.
Say 10-inch charge.
That is a... My brain is off today, guys. Don't worry about it. I am also going to try to pile in to the other tank just to tie them up, force them to shoot my guys in combat. So first of all, the first thing we're going to do is my Grandmaster. Yeah. So he starts with 6 attacks. I'm going to do the sweeps. So he gets 12 attacks. And his relic, I think I forgot to mention this. His relic is the Algrim Scrolls. He gets to reroll 1 hit roll and 1 wound roll every melee.
Okay.
So it's better with the big hits, but
Sure.
I think smaller hits are better here. Try to just mortal this guy to death.
Absolutely.
So let's go with a 2 onto the drone. 2s onto the drone. And I'll reroll, oh, bad roll. Reroll one of these. 2 6s, it's dead. It's
There
dead
you
from
go.
the mortals.
All right. See, does it explode?
Does he blow up?
Does
No.
not.
Okay.
That is the drone down.
That's the drone down. That's more demon killing points. And then I'll pile in or consolidate at the end. But for now, I will pile in.
Yep.
So these are 2 guys on the weakened tank in the back.
Okay.
Let's see. Is one of those the Justicar?
No.
Okay, just checking. These are going to be 3s. Great.
Nice.
And let's see a couple 6s here. That'd be great. But it's 5s and 6s.
5s and 6s.
2
All right.
wounds.
Ooh. All right. There's
1
one.
6.
All right. So that is.
So that's 1 mortal and a regular wound at AP -2.
All right. So 5-up save.
So I do bracket it.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's down to 5 wounds. It is bracketed.
So these are the other 3 guys. One of them's the Justicar. That's why I've got 10 attacks here.
Okay.
Into the other tank. Let's see, 3s. 2s miss, and we reroll the 1s. Boom. Boom. And we're gonna go 5s and 6s. Great roll.
2
Wow.
mortals. And
2
4
mortals and
saves.
4 saves at AP -2.
All right. So 5s. Takes 4 more.
Plus,
Did 6 wounds to it.
yeah, 6 wounds with that little squad.
All right.
Okay, so that is the end of turn 1.
Yep.
I would say a great turn for both of us.
Yeah.
We both
Yeah.
did damage.
You took some scary stuff off the board. Tied
Yeah.
up my tanks. Just gonna see what I can do as a counter swing here.
Yeah,
All right.
turn 2.
So end of Death Guard movement turn 2. So the Tallyman has buffed this squad of Plague Marines here. Have a few of them poking out, gonna shoot this Dread Knight. I did not quite get the Melta in range, unfortunately. So it's just gonna be the Plasma Gun and the Blight Launcher. This Bloat Drone here moved up. He's gonna come in for a charge. Out of Deep Strike, this Beast of Nurgle had just enough space. It was millimeters.
I double checked it as it's in.
Yeah.
He's good.
So that'll get me some behind enemy lines points, and hopefully it'll be annoying to deal with.
Yeah.
And then the other squad of Plague Marines in there is just moving up. They're going to sit there. Coming over here, my Death Shroud Terminator in the building are going to spread the sickness this turn. Because those Plague Marines had to advance to get up there. Otherwise, everything is just kind of moving forward. Gonna try to do as much damage to the Grandmaster Dread Knight as we can here. So Mammon is gonna take some shots into him, make a charge. Hopefully my Plague Bears get in as well.
It'd be annoying to have to deal with both.
Yeah.
Could probably deal with one if he survives, but...
Left the Plague Burst Crawlers in combat. They should hopefully kill 1 or 2 in shooting, I would think. And then the Lord of Contagion is going to be coming in to clean up the rest of them, hopefully.
He will.
Yeah. Otherwise, yeah, that's it. I did spend 2 CP in my command phase to give the Gloaming Bloat Contagion to this drone over here. So no rerolls, no Overwatch over in this quadrant.
It's a big bummer.
Yeah.
Hammerhand is so strong.
It is a very powerful contagion.
Yeah.
I like bouncing it around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
No psychic phase.
no psychic phase, straight into shooting. So easy enough. We'll start with the Plague Burst Crawlers there. So we'll start with the one that only has 1 guy tagged in. Because I can't, well, I don't think you'd pull him. I don't think it matters. Because I can't kill all of them, and I assume you'd leave him tied up into that one. If I start with the other one.
I'll just tell you yes, because I don't want you shooting anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll start with that one. I can't shoot the mortars, but I'll target them, let's say, out here.
I forget you can do that.
Yeah. I have to kill myself out of melee combat with you.
Funny. Yeah.
But, yeah. So, all right, entropy cannons on 4s because of the -1.
And then
And
this is the big one?
still.
the unwounded one, sorry.
This is the bracketed one. Sorry. So it is 5s, actually. Good point.
Yeah, just checking.
Yep. So just 1 hit.
Still got it, yeah.
Yep. On 2s, rolling 1s. Rolling 1s.
1 in 36. No.
All right.
AP
4.
So he just dies.
Yeah.
So I will pull him because I.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. And then the heavy slugger on. Wow.
Nice roll.
5s.
Great roll.
Yeah. And then this is on 3s.
Okay.
No rerolls. That one's not a plague weapon. So 2 of them, AP 1.
Then you get to reroll.
This is to wound.
Oh.
It's not a plague weapon.
Oh, gotcha. Plague weapons. They're good.
Okay. All right. Then
It's okay. They're durable.
into the other plague burst crawler.
I do it constantly.
Same thing. Mortars will come here if they make it.
Okay.
They won't. Entropy cannons. That was a
hit.
6.
Yep.
Yeah. So just the 1, and then on a 2 rerolling 1. There we go. AP 4.
Oh, he just dies.
It's another one toasted. And then the heavy slugger.
Thank you. How did you see that on camera?
That is impressive.
Jeez, man. Oh, I was like, I thought you saw that on top down.
All right, so that's 2 hits, and then this is on 3s. So 1, AP 1.
He's good.
All right. So that was what I'd hoped to do.
Yeah.
So that'll leave it up to the Lord of Contagion to kill 3 more of those.
Very doable.
Plague Brothers will have to multi-assault anyway if they want to get into your Grandmaster. So see other shooting. I think the only other thing. Oh yeah, Demon Prince is gonna shoot his flamer into your Grandmaster Nemesis Dread Knight.
Triple flamer.
Yeah, so it's 3d3 shots.
But it's in melee, isn't it?
No.
No, it's not.
He's
Yeah.
not in melee.
Yeah, he kept it outside of melee.
I would have gone into melee. I was a little over an inch from getting in there.
All right, so 3d3 shots.
Yeah.
All right, for 6 of them. Auto hitting.
3D. I was thinking it was 3d6.
3d3.
Oh, okay. That makes a lot more
Did I
sense.
say the wrong thing?
No,
Okay.
I was thinking the wrong thing.
All right.
You said the right thing. So
it's on 4s.
Oh, I said this to you off camera. I'm activating my 3-up invuln this turn.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's the obvious time to do it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Is 3 of them.
So you're AP -1 anyways.
These are AP 2.
So it's a good thing I activated it. This is 3 ups on my invuln save. He's good.
All right.
Would have been good either way.
Yep. So that is it for shooting, because I don't have a whole lot that can see stuff right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're going into charges here.
Woo! This is where this charge with your plague bears is big.
That's the big one, yeah.
You do have 4 CP.
Yeah, so I can re-roll one of these.
Yep.
And none of them are super long charges.
No.
So I will charge the plague bears first. So they'll multi-assault.
You got a 6 there on the Grandmaster, so chances are you get it with a reroll.
All right. An 11. All right.
You were gonna multi-assault.
Yeah, multi-assault because I had to.
Okay.
And then
11.
move them after, or Craig can do it now, whatever. Demon Prince there is going to come into the Grandmaster as well, especially because you don't have CP to interrupt,
No.
which makes me feel nice and safe.
Yep. Oh, you'll be fine.
Should have it on a 7. Definitely has it.
Yep.
Yeah.
How far do you want him to go?
He's going to stay just the shortest charge.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
I need him to not get shot at if you happen to die.
True. You could just come closer to me. I mean,
I could. I mean, I suppose you have to kill the Plague Bearers if you want to shoot them in engagement range, even. That's weird.
I was jokingly saying that because these guys are scary.
Oh, got it. Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right. And then this last one over here, I believe it should be a 5-inch charge because I'm just inside.
Please
Oh.
don't do it.
4-inch charge. That's closer than I thought it was. Very, very easy. All right.
Oh, man.
And because I got that, I will actually get him behind
All
you
the
here.
way around.
So that will get me a second unit for behind
within?
enemy lines.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Unfortunate for me. Very good for you.
Unless you happen to kill me, because that's possible.
did you
Got rid of my
want,
hammer, man.
Big boy in?
Yeah, that's right. That is my last charge there. So Lord of Contagion will charge the strike squad.
I guess you
Those are interceptors.
Interceptors.
Confusing because there's the
All right. Well, I
Space
haven't
Marine
made the
unit
charge yet.
Well,
but-
it's a 2-inch charge, so.
He made it.
He made it. All right. There we go.
You could
All
have
of our
heroic
charges.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
You just get to hit me.
Yeah. We'll start with the Lord of Contagion. So we've got 5 attacks here.
Okay.
Full rerolls.
On everything?
Hits and wounds. Yep.
Woo!
That is his relic. It's very nice.
Incredible relic. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So hitting on 3s, full rerolls.
If you didn't have the relic, I would say they might survive.
Yeah, if you didn't have the relic, it's only 5
We'll
attacks.
see here. Ah,
Yeah.
there's the relic.
5
They would have
hits.
survived if you didn't have it. Yeah.
Yep. And then this is on 2s, rolling 1s.
Oh.
Strength 8. Yep.
AP?
AP 3.
Okay. All right. Ah!
There we go. 5 hits. Or 5 wounds.
If you did have that relic's great. What a
Yep.
great backfield unit to have for like counter charges. That guy.
Yeah.
So I got 5 6-ups. I need to make a lot of them. I don't.
All right.
They die.
We'll do the Plague Bearers. I remember what they are.
Okay.
This is hitting on 4s, 6s auto wound,
Oh, right. Forgot about that.
and yeah, rerolling 1s. So 5s and 6s.
Okay. That's at least something. Okay. Still, actually, good roll. Yeah.
So yeah, 8 saves on your invuln.
8 saves. I do have my 3-up invuln. Failed 2.
All right, 1 damage each. Let me-
Demon Prince time.
Yeah, let me.
I'm really
look him up
curious
quick.
what this guy does.
So yeah, so 2s rerolling 1s, not rerolling. This
Okay.
one. Yeah.
Please. Okay.
All right, 4 of them on your invuln. These are 3 damage each.
3s. I will spend a CP.
Yep.
Definitely gonna spend a CP. Ooh, new guy. Or
Yeah.
gal.
Kaiju, yeah.
Kaiju, I have not seen you yet. Thank you for supporting
Yeah,
the channel.
Thank you for supporting the channel.
We appreciate you no matter what this rolls. 3-up. Thank
There
you,
you go.
Kaiju. You're awesome.
All right.
So he takes 3 damage.
Yep.
So he's down to 8.
Yep.
He's just barely in top bracket.
All right. We'll come over to the bloat drone way over in the other corner now.
I'm nervous to see this thing.
Yeah, so 12 attacks hitting on 3s.
12 attacks. Scary lawnmower.
So this is on 3s rolling 1s. All right, well that's pretty good.
That was made up for it.
So that is 6.
6. These are AP. These are
AP2.
AP2, 2 damage.
Yep.
4-ups. Failed 3, so that's 6 damage.
Yep.
All right, so he's down to 7, as we learned before from my math. So Dread Knights don't degrade in weapon skill, they degrade in attacks.
You're not bracketed A-way.
I am.
You are? On a 7?
7 to 5. Pretty sure.
No.
Live check.
6 to 4, isn't it?
No. Please be right. I want to be right. Keep that in the video. I was wrong. All right.
You get one more attack or something?
Yes, thank you. Why did I think it was... All right. Well, I'm glad I was wrong. And this is... I'm doing the big attacks.
Yeah, obviously.
So he's going to wound you on 3s.
Cut.
So I could have rerolled one of them, but still. So that's a mortal and 2 wounds at AP minus 3.
Damage on these?
D6.
D6.
So
All
you...
right. So I'm down to 5 from the mortal.
Yes.
So ideally, if I
Ideally, you
make one
make
of these,
one.
I'm probably fine.
Probably.
Because you'd need to roll a 6.
Right. So minus 4.
So, all right, let's see. 5s. Yeah. There we go.
Should I roll a channel member for this? Try to get...
If you want.
Yeah.
I don't want to burn too many of them.
Go
Still
for
have
it.
a lot.
You got a bunch.
Yeah.
Boo-hoo Snake! I feel your presence in this dice.
Yeah. Thank
If
you.
I get this 6, it's the only way for me to kill him.
Yeah.
Thank you, Boo-hoo Snake.
Thank you. Oh!
Thank you,
There
Boo-hoo
it
Snake.
is.
That was
Oh, boy.
awesome. That was so awesome.
All right. Well, let's see if he explodes on a 4-up.
4-up?
Yeah. Putrid explosion.
What is that rule?
So
cool.
it's just 1 mortal wound, 3 inches, and it does not affect Nurgle units.
Oh, and they all just have that.
The drones do.
The drones do.
Yeah, the Plagueburst Crawlers have regular explosions.
Okay.
But
So it's 1 mortal?
yeah, 1 mortal.
Grey Knights do have a 5-up, ignore mortals. Built
All right.
in? No.
All right.
So he does take a wound. He's done
All right.
12. Thank you, Boo Snake. That was
Yep.
really sick. I feel like I usually regret this, but I'm going to go for the big attacks.
Okay. Into Mammon.
Into Mammon. Thank you, the Demon Prince. I feel like this is the highest chance to one-shot him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to try. I do not get my single reroll hit and wound because you turned that off.
Yep.
Death Guard are annoying. And let's go for some 2s here. Yes.
Nice.
Thank Gordonus. And because I was charged, and I'm strength 10, I'm wounding you on 2s.
Okay.
So that is 5.
5 of them.
Right? He's still top bracket. So
Yep.
5 go through. It has AP minus 3.
All right. Well, Demon Save is 5 up in melee.
Oh, demons, right? Demon
Yeah.
save. It's my first time playing against demon saves.
All right. So looking for 5s here. Damage on these?
D6.
D6. So yeah, I want to make a lot of these.
It's very swingy,
Yeah.
but
All right. I made 2.
so it's 3 that go through.
Yeah.
So these are not -1 damage, and you have 9 wounds.
Yep. There you go.
He's dead.
Does he lash out or something? He does not.
Is he your warlord? Not that
No.
that really matters.
He is not my warlord.
Okay, but I do get destroy the demon points.
Yep.
3 more.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, he's dead, and that is the end of that combat and the end of your turn too.
Yeah, not as much as I'd hoped for. A little weak on my damage.
You're scoring points.
I'm
That is
scoring
the thing.
points, but I'm not killing Dread Knights.
And that is the thing you got to keep killing the dreads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
You're damaging them.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, next turn should hopefully be better.
Yeah.
But all right.
My turn 2 coming up. Bottom of turn 2, just right off the bat, I gained a CP and spent it. I forget what it's called, but it allows for Dread Knights to essentially fall back, shoot, and charge. So what that does is that just allows him to get the charging bonuses, right?
Yeah, unless you come close to my Foul Blight spot.
To your
who's
other
in
guy.
Here.
So that it'll just let him, do some more in combat, give him the extra oomph. Because he's still in top bracket, probably just for this turn. We'll see. Otherwise, we moved up. My paladin sadly advanced 1 inch. So they moved 6. This squad poked their heads out. They're going to try to help with the Plague Bears. We got a Dread Knight here moving up. Thank you. Dread Knight here moving up. Just going to try to assist. Librarian moved out. I know you're probably going to kill him with stuff you have walking on.
Maybe.
He's a Terminator, so he could survive.
Yeah, I mean, the Poxwalkers are limited, so
Yeah.
it's just the beast.
He could come in here. We'll see. This Dread Knight did not move. He's on 2 wounds. He'll try to help. These guys here spreading out to 2 objectives, so that we got these 4 guys going to charge into the building. Dread Knight going to charge into the building. Finally, these guys are going to... If I don't kill the beast in shooting with these units, I have to try to kill it in melee. I don't want behind enemy lines just bugging me the whole game.
Yep.
And finally, my 1 reserve unit. Beep, beep. Little strike squad here. You are within 12. So they'll have, 20 Stormbolter shots into that squad. And I might try to steal your back objective.
Okay.
So I have 0 CP and a lot of stuff to do. Let's get into it. First off, we've got the Psychic phase.
Yes.
We're going to use Empiric Amplification. I thought Craig was saying something. He wasn't. We're going to use Empiric Amplification from this Dread Knight, my Grandmaster. 6 wounds, 5 wounds.
Yep.
Use Empiric Amplification onto this closer one.
Okay.
It's a 7.
Gets
I get it. Wow, it's incredible not having Craig denying me all my... I'm sure you feel the same way when you don't play against me. So we do have Empiric Amplification. It's +1 damage from Psi and Nemesis weapons.
Okay.
We'll use this Dread Knight. I'll try to use Hammer Hand on him.
I suppose you rolled it, but that is my turns off rerolls guy in there.
Yeah. What's your 6-inch?
9 inches from him currently.
Oh. So I already rolled it and said it, but I should remember that. He does have hammer. I don't know. Maybe he'll die somehow, and then
Possibly.
Yeah.
Blow up one of my tanks, get a 6 on my explosion damage.
Melt your own guy. You never know. So next up, we're gonna do Hammer Hand again with this little strike squad. So I need a 6 now. They get it. Beautiful. So it's going to be their job to kill these Poxwalkers.
Plague Bears.
Plague Bears.
Yep.
Someday I'll get that right. Then we've got my Librarian. He's got Gate and Changing the Tide. Nope. He's not doing anything.
Okay.
He's going to hang out. He'll just keep lookout because he feels like something's going to pop up over here.
Sure.
There's no point in smiting, is there?
Not unless you can get like 2 or 3 smites off. No.
Does he have how many wounds?
7.
So I could do it with 2 or 3. We'll come back to this corner. Maybe we'll try that. It could be funny. We'll go for Hammer Hand over there.
Okay.
You don't innately have the turn off rerolls.
No, that's dead. That died.
Okay, so it's on 5 to 6. Now this is a 7 to get it on this Dread Knight. I do get it. So that's my 3rd Hammer Hand, which is awesome. Rerolling my wounds in melee. And finally, we'll go for Hammer Hand again in the back there.
Sure.
So 5 to 6, 7,
8.
8 now.
He gets it.
I don't have enough little thingies.
It's all right.
But they have Hammer Hand back there. You can just throw one upside down.
Yep, there we go.
So we've got Hammer Hand everywhere. We've got Empiric Amplification there. And you know what? We'll try.
Sure.
So we're going to go for a few consecutive smites back here. Try to kill the beasts.
Yeah,
like
so you're
this.
going to need pretty good rolls.
I'm going to need some great rolls. A super smite, perhaps.
Yeah,
would be,
so I think you're 18. Yeah. So all 3 of these can hit him.
3 units.
Yep.
So here we go. 3 smites. To try. We might as well try.
Yeah.
So we'll start with the closest one. Can we get a super smite? No.
Not quite.
So it's just a D3. Good
3.
start.
All right.
So we'll do Weakened Dread Knight. So he's done 4.
Yep.
So that's 6.
Oh. All right.
So
well, you can do it with a super smite on the last squad.
Thank you. There is
Yes.
a point to try.
Yeah.
So we've got this squad. I have to super smite to possibly kill it. I do.
Oh boy.
I do. Okay.
Right.
So 4 plus 50. Oh, channel member. That's a
Yeah.
channel member for sure.
Absolutely.
Let's take David Adams. David Adams, thank you so much.
Thank you for supporting the
We
channel.
always appreciate you. Long time member here.
Oh boy.
50-50 on a 4+. David Adams, you helped me just not have a headache.
It's a 3.
It's a 3, but thank you, David
Thank
Adams.
you.
We appreciate you.
All right, so he goes down to 1 wound, and then the psychic phase ends and he's back up to 7. They're very fun.
That was almost so cool.
I
How I
know.
super spreaded there. That was so
I'm
cool.
glad it didn't happen. but-
I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was,
All right.
That was really cool, though. Thank you, David Adams.
Yeah.
Let's go to the shooting phase.
Okay.
So, this beast is so annoying. I have to try to kill the beast. So let's do it. Let's try.
So, when you're declaring shots into him, I can make him -1 to hit
You're
for
a
the
dirty
rest
dog,
of the phase.
Matt. -1 hit for the rest of the phase.
Yep.
I'm still gonna try.
Yeah.
Probably won't get it. So these 5 strike guys, storm bolters into your beast, hitting on 4s now. That's 5s and 6s. Yeah, you probably live. I had to guess.
That's
Good
not
roll.
bad.
5 wounds.
These are 4s because it's at range.
4's demon save.
So 3 go through.
It's possible.
Yeah.
So now these 5 guys are not double tapping, so they get 10 because they're more than 12 away and they moved. They're in power armor. So 4s. Strad did not help on that one, funny enough. And 5s.
1
1. Okay.
on a 4. Saves it.
Dang it. Okay. So now, oh no, he's hitting you on 6s. He's gonna live this phase too. All right, 6s. Hey.
2 of them.
Oh, this could be huge.
Yeah.
Wounding on 3s. Oh, nice job, buddy.
I got 4 up saves.
All right, this is big.
Saves them both. All right.
He almost did that while hitting on 6s. That would have been.
That would have been, yeah,
I've had a couple close calls with greatness in this.
very close. If he
turn.
didn't heal, he'd be so toast.
Yes. Think about how much damage he's absorbing right now. That's nuts. This is the Psy Cannon. 5s. 1. It doesn't matter.
1 save to roll here on a 4.
What is a?
Saves it.
Oh yeah, right.
Because we didn't roll that last one.
So the chances of this, I mean, there's 4 guys. They each get 2 shots, hitting on 4s. It would be insane. This would be insane if they kill them. But 4s, you never know.
I swear. All right.
If you fail every single one.
If I fail every single one. All right. 4s. I made 1.
Wait a sec. Now maybe I will shoot. Yeah. Maybe I will shoot the Dread Knight. So he's down to 1.
He's down to 1.
Well, now I really need to consider this. Jesus, that was just one small part of my shooting, wasn't it? That was crazy. So we'll go to the squad back there.
Into the Poxwalkers.
I squad that deep struck. We'll just take it. 3s into the Poxwalkers. Great. Pretty good roll. That was a great roll. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
3 of them. These are on 6s.
They have a 7-up save to range?
Yeah.
Wow, weird.
Well, it's 7-up in general.
Oh, okay.
It only matters in cover.
So I'll take 3 away.
Well, yeah, so that's 3 rolled. Now the feel no pain, see if they actually die.
Oh, right.
So 1 of them lived.
Yep.
So 1 more save, 6 up, and 1 more feel no pain. All right. So that's 4 rolled and 3 dead.
Oh, right. So they always have the fail.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I lost 7 of them.
Okay. So we'll start by shooting. Doesn't really matter. We'll start with the Psy Cannon.
Okay.
He is hitting on 4s now because he's bracketed.
Yep.
Let's hit you on some 4s. That's statistical. And 3s.
Yeah, toughness 5.
So 2 at AP -2.
5 plus 1 of my saves, so 4s.
Okay. Fantastic.
Cool.
All right. So this is 12 shots from the Gatling silencer on to 4s. 4s. 3 at AP -1.
Okay, so these are 3 up saves on the guy in cover.
Yep.
All right, well, he's dead.
We got 1.
And then a 4. Makes it.
And he's good. Now we've just got this shooting,
Yeah.
right? So we do have empiric amplification on this thing.
Yep.
What we need to do is kill that thing. And we'll start by shooting the regular Dread Knight
Okay.
into this. Plagueburst Crawler. So I do have +1 damage on these. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna hit you on 3s.
Okay.
With a side cannon. 4s. 3 at AP -2.
5 up saves. All right, 1 goes through.
2 damage.
We go down to damage 2. I think I might just use my reroll here. To try to keep it alive, because what else does this one have shooting?
The Gatling Silencer, but then he also has the same shot.
Right, I want to at least force you to shoot with the second one.
Oh, I think I'll have to either way, but yeah.
Yeah, I'll use the reroll here.
Okay, try to get the, yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Try to
Throw a
get 2
channel member in
damage
here.
taken off.
Yeah. Blitz Donut.
Great name, Blitz Donut.
Thank you for supporting the channel.
Thank you, whoever you help.
Yep. Let's see if we need a 5 up here.
Okay. You do.
Beautiful. Thank you, Blitz Donut.
So, 6, 9. This is the same Dread Knight, regular Dread Knight, into the Amplified. Doesn't really matter for this gun, but
Yep.
3s, wound you on 5s and 6s.
These are 4s. All right,
2
so
wounds.
2 go through.
I do have to shoot you with my Grandmaster.
Yep.
He's gonna hit you on 2s. Dang. 4s.
Oop.
Let's need to reroll that. Dang.
2
So
of them.
just 2 at AP -2.
So 5.
Air damage 3.
Yep. 5s again. Those both go through.
He
That
dies.
is dead.
Does he explode?
Does he explode?
I
On a
don't
6.
know there. No.
All right. So that
Okay.
is that Plagueburst Crawler down.
20 Stormbolter shots into the Plague Bears.
Yeah. Yes. Got it.
And they're gonna hit on 3s, you're rolling 1s.
Yep.
They can all see, we checked before. And we're gonna wound you on 4s,
T5.
5s and 6s. So tough.
These are 4s.
Yep.
All right. 1 goes through.
Nice.
You have done a wound.
Oh, that 2 wounds apiece, that's right.
Yes.
That's right.
All right. So the Beast of Nurgle is now back up to 7.
Fantastic. So annoying. All right. Let's do some charges.
Yeah.
I have 0 CP. I used it so that this guy can fall back and shoot and charge, which is very important.
Yep.
So I am just going to charge the Plagueburst Crawler and the character, which adds an inch, then minusing an inch because of my Warlord trait, so it's like a 7. We'll remeasure if we need to. So yeah, character, Plagueburst Crawler. He's
Gets it.
good.
Easily.
We'll charge your character as well. That's an
Yep.
8. He gets +1 because my character is in there. Thank you. He's in.
Yep.
Then 11.
So this one you probably are in the no charge thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
I figured I would be. I still gotta start hitting stuff though. Then we've got these guys. Strike Squad into your Plague Bears.
Yep.
It's an auto.
Yeah.
Jeez. And you know what? They're gonna go. Sorry. They're gonna take advantage of that massive charge
Absolutely.
and go like all the way around. Auto charge.
You got it.
Annoying beast. Place your bets in the comments right now. Am I going to kill that thing in combat? I don't know.
I do have CP to interrupt.
I know. I don't know. Next, we'll charge the Interceptor squad there, 4-man.
Again, an auto charge.
Into the squad they're closest. Jeez, dude.
Yeah.
11.
All right.
only
the
4.
First failure. You did not get that. You needed a 6.
Okay. I have no CP.
I'm happy with that.
Yeah. All right. Give me 1 sec to think about what to go first. I have 1 more charge.
One more charge.
Oh,
yeah.
squad in the back into
Going for
your
the Poxwalkers.
Poxwalkers.
So this is going to be a farther charge than it was
I know
initially.
you pulled
Yeah.
10, 11.
This is going to be a 10.
Oh,
I saw the 5.
saw the 5. All right, now let me think. A little bit of deliberation. It was either between trying to kill this character with my Grandmaster. This character is terrifying, as you saw.
Yep.
Or the Beast here, who can kill enough of these guys to keep himself alive, keep Matt getting behind enemy line points. I have to kill this character because he can destroy a Dread Knight in 1 turn. So,
The wounded one for sure.
the wounded one, yeah. So my Grandmaster is doing his sweeps. He's still top bracket, so that's 12 attacks. And I do not get rerolls.
No rerolls.
I'm starting to learn these rules, so I don't get my reroll to hit a wound. Let's see some 2s. No.
Ooh, all right.
That's bad. All right, now we are wounding on 2s.
Yeah.
So let's see some 6s.
Oh.
Wow. 4 mortals and 8 saves.
All right, so what, these are damage 2 normally?
These are damage 2 normally. So you've got 8 saves, and I already did 4 mortals.
AP?
AP 2.
All right, so these are 8 4-ups. I need to make 7.
This would be the best roll in the entire channel's history if you made this.
Oh, all right, I'm just gonna drop one. All right, I got another one.
7. Great roll.
God, and the thing is, so I have 2 CP.
He has 5 wounds though, right?
I think he has 6.
I think it's 7.
He definitely has 7.
Turtle.
But the question is it worth
And that's
not interrupting
that's
and possibly
just it.
keeping that?
I'd have a 50-50 to keep him alive.
Ooh, that's tough, dude.
Yeah, 6 wounds.
I don't know, because that thing's getting you mad points.
Yeah, and that's I think
don't know.
I think I have to just let him die.
That's probably
It
smarter.
sucks, but yeah. So that's it. You did exactly his health.
Beautiful. All right, so would you like to interrupt?
I would like to interrupt with this Beast of Nurgle here.
So I'm going to take this guy off, and I
Yep.
pile in later, right?
So that one
this
hasn't
guy?
attacked yet. So he can't.
He doesn't go.
He doesn't get to pile in if he's not in engagement range or something.
Oh,
So
sad.
he's
All right.
just stuck there now.
okay.
All right,
So you're burning your CP?
burning both my CP here.
We're down to 0 together.
All right, so the Beast of Nurgle, he
What did
hits
they
on
do?
4s.
Okay.
And 6s to hit, do 2 mortal wounds instead of damage.
6s to hit?
6s to hit.
Don't do this to me, man.
I've done like eight wounds with this before. It's
What a
swingy.
roll.
All right, so those do 2 mortal wounds, and that's it. So that's 3 dead right there. And then we have 2
I do
hits.
have my saves.
Oh yes. Okay. So that happens at the end.
Yep. I'm going to put these on 6s.
These are strength 6. You're not -1 toughness over here. So it's on 3.
These things are crazy. These things are absolutely crazy, man.
So that's 2 saves at AP2, 2 damage each.
5s. So 1 dies straight up. So this guy dies. Now I have 6 5-ups to make from mortals.
And yeah.
I can't kill this guy now unless I make all these.
All right. So another 1 dead and 1 wounded.
1.5.
All right.
So there's no way I kill you.
How many attacks do they have?
3, 3, 4.
3, 4. He's got 7 wounds. So you have to high
If I
roll.
mortal you.
It is possible.
Okay, well that's a great interrupt. I mean, you've most likely guaranteed his survival. So now I just get to hit you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why don't we go
free to
there?
Go everywhere else.
We'll hit you right back. This Beast of Nurgle is just the worst. And by the worst, I mean the best for you. These things are a great unit.
Not -1 to hit anymore.
Okay.
So you got that at least.
3s. Bad roll.
Ooh. All right.
Yeah, he's
They're 2
alive.
damage each though.
Yep, and he's toughness 6.
Toughness 6.
So
Yeah.
this is 4s. Some 6s.
1 mortal wound and 3 saves.
So if you fail every single roll,
If I fail every single one of these,
and you have no CP,
I have no CP.
what's his save?
He's got a 5-up in melee.
Oh, he's gonna survive on like 2 wounds again.
On average, he lives.
I know.
But I am going to use a channel member. Bucky, thank you for supporting the channel.
Thank you, Bucky.
I need at least 1 5 here.
Don't you do this to me, Bucky.
Oh!
Thank you.
Oh, he's down. All right, well, thank you for supporting the
Thank you,
channel.
Bucky. This has been a wild game, dude. These rolls have been nuts.
Does he explode?
Oh, they explode?
He does not.
I kind of wanted him to, just for the memes.
Oh my god.
And he's a demon.
He's a demon.
So-
You're racking up those points.
I have maxed out Destroy the Demon.
Yeah.
The last thing we have are my 5 guys into those Poxwalkers.
Plague bears.
Plague Bears.
Yep.
So it would be 20 attacks, but the Juskar is an extra one, so I'll take up 3.
Yep.
So 21. They do have Hammerhand.
Okay.
They are within Grandmaster range. So these are 3s to hit, rerolling 1s. Rolling everything, looking for 6s. Wow. threes. That reroll helped so much. That made me convert almost all of them.
All right.
So that's 2 mortals, but then 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 wounds.
2 damage each.
2 damage each.
Oh boy.
Can't
So
keep these
16
things.
saves here, looking for 5-ups.
Yeah.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 dead, and then 2 mortals, they're gone. That is, you got me by 1.
Oh,
Or,
again?
no, you got me exactly.
Wow. Exactly, killing these things.
Wow, that's brutal.
This is into the Plague Marines.
Yep.
3 guys plus the Justicar on 3s. Not the best roll.
All right.
And we're wounding on 3s. Yeah.
right.
So 1 mortal, that was a miss, and 4 AP minus 2s.
All right, so these are 5s.
So he
Right.
kills 2. They
Yeah,
killed 2.
killed 2.
2 exactly.
Got my Plague Marines swinging back here. They should do some damage here. So pulled both of my ranged characters out of the squad. We're gonna start with the flail here. This is 6 attacks on 3s. Rolling 1s.
You have 10 different weapons. Oof.
3 of them. These are AP2.
5s. Ooh,
2
I
damage
made
each.
one. Gee.
Power Fist next. This is on 4s.
So many weapons. Okay.
He misses. All right, and then last weapon, Cleaver. It's on 4s again. Just 1. 2's rolling 1s. Rolling 1s. All right, AP3.
6 up. No.
D6 damage.
Oh. He's dead.
Got him.
Just the Justicar left. So that's it, right?
That is it.
It's the end of turn 2. That did go well for me.
Yeah, no, that was very good.
I killed stuff.
I mean, I have a lot to counter swing with.
You do.
I have Plague Marines and Death Shroud in that building.
Big swing there.
I have more stuff coming in from off the table.
Yeah.
I'm wounded but not out.
Yeah. I mean, my Dread Knights, 3 of them are pretty wounded.
Yeah.
And yeah,
All right.
still a lot to happen in turn 3.
So need to make some big moves here to get some Grey Knights off the table.
Yeah.
Because I lost a lot of stuff. I need to make some Grey Knights disappear. So Death Shroud are moving forward. They're going to try to delete one of the Dread Knights over there. It should happen. Plaguebear's Crawler fell back so that the Plague Marines there could try to deal with the Grandmaster.
Yep.
I'm hoping that goes well. They get to shoot and then charge him. We'll see.
Yeah.
And then I used the strat in my command phase to bring those Poxwalkers back, because unfortunately I took saves on the ones in cover, which were the only ones on my home objective. So I had to spend that CP in order to claim my home objective.
Get the primary and get your CP.
Yeah.
Guaranteed CP for this mission.
These Plague Marines are moving forward to take care of this Dread Knight. The Poxwalkers came in from strategic reserves in combat range because it is my board edge.
My first time seeing that rule ever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it wouldn't have made too much of a difference if he wasn't right on the edge because they could have just charged anyway.
Right.
But yeah, so they're hopefully get a deal with them. If not, they are just going to swamp those up so my home objective stays safe.
Yeah.
Second Beast of Nurgle came in here. Connor's having flashbacks already.
Round 2. There we go.
So he's going to try to make a charge into them.
I'm going to turn these traumatized guys towards it.
Because clearly 3 was enough to deal with 1, so I want to try to kill at least 1 more of those.
That would be, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm a little low on models, so straight into shooting here.
Okay.
So these Plague Marines, we're going to start with the Melt-A-Gun. No, Melt-A-Gun's dead. We're going to start with the Blight Launcher.
Okay.
So on 2s, 2 hits. Strength 6, you're -1 toughness. This is 3s rolling 1s. 2 2s. All right, not overcharging the Plasma Gun this time because melee is scarier.
A little risky, yeah.
Yeah, so on 2s.
Oh,
All right.
wow.
And on 3s, All right,
Okay.
2 of them at AP3.
4s.
All right,
And 1s.
1 damage.
1 damage. We put him down to 5.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There we go. And then we're gonna chuck 1 blight grenade in there. D6 shots, just 1.
Okay.
Strength 4, so 5s and 6s, nothing.
Okay.
Okay, next we're gonna go and put our Foul Blight Spawn's Flamer into the Grandmaster. So he's tucked in with the Death Shroud over here.
Yeah.
So he's got his super scary Flamer.
Yep.
And we're gonna hopefully do some wounds here.
Okay.
So D6 shots.
Oh.
5 of them.
Okay. These are 2 damage apiece, right?
These are 2 damage apiece.
This thing's so freaking scary.
He's an absurd character,
Yeah,
honestly. So auto hitting, because it is a Flamer.
Okay.
Strength 8, so 3s rerolling 1s.
Oh.
That is 5 wounds. AP3.
Okay. All right. So these are 4-ups. I made all of
You
them.
made all of them. All right.
That's the Dread Knight roll for the game, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Connor roll.
That's all right. We're going to put the Plague Marines shooting in next. So they still have their Melta, so we'll start with that into the Grandmaster.
Okay.
Nope. Don't have my reroll guy left. Blight Launcher. 2 hits.
This is the gun.
Yes, it's the guy with the Flamer that has that.
Okay.
So that is 2 of them, AP2.
4-ups.
All right, 2 damage.
He's down to 6. He's bracketed, finally.
All right. And then the Plasma Gun, not overcharging again. Thank goodness. No hits there. From the Death Shroud into the Interceptors over there. 6d6 shots. So champion has 2 pistols.
That's so cool.
Right.
Oof.
Not great. Not terrible, but not great.
4s re-rolling everything.
4s rolling everything.
Oops. Oh, nope, it's
Yeah,
1.
yeah. Oh.
1, 2.5 die.
All right. Nice.
2.5 die. All right, that's, yeah, that was the right call for sure.
So we're
Lot of
gonna
charges.
jump into a lot of charges here, yeah.
Okay, so we each have 1 CP, just so everyone is aware.
Yeah, I'm hoping I can... I don't even know if I need to use it on those Poxwalkers. We'll see.
tough to say.
We'll charge the Death Shroud into your Dread Knight.
Regular Dread Knight. You make it.
Yep. They have a 7-inch.
Fire roll the rolls
Yeah.
and then-
Yep.
Plague Marines into your Grandmaster. Yep,
And-
they get with a 6.
Yep.
And yeah, over here, we're gonna try for it. Gonna need a 9.
Nope.
Nope. That's fine.
Use your CP on that?
No.
No.
I'll let him just be annoying, force you to deal with it.
It's so annoying.
It would have been nice, but...
It's so annoying either way.
and then these Plague Marines into the other Dread Knight.
Yep.
Yep,
And
on a 6. Everybody's in except for
Everybody's in.
this guy. One thing I forgot to mention before, my Poxwalkers on the home objective that I respawned are doing Spread the Sickness this turn. So I've not done that there yet. So, Connor has no CP to interrupt.
Nope. We
So-
took 1.
Just gonna do a whole lot of swinging here. And hopefully some stuff dies.
Yep.
So, we're gonna start over in the mess with the Grandmaster there.
Okay.
So, starting with the Cleaver, we have 3 attacks on 4s.
Okay.
We have nothing.
Okay.
That's a problem. All right.
Your other weapons.
Trying to decide if I want to use my CP right there already. Because I mean, that's D6 damage. That is the bulk of the threat right there.
It's another 50-50
And then-
for you, though.
Yeah. All right. Onto the flail. I'll let it go.
Okay.
On 3s. All right. 3 of them. Strength 5. So this is on.
4s.
Yeah, 4s. I am no longer in 6 inches, so I don't get full rerolls here.
Okay.
But reroll 1 still. So 2 of them at AP2.
4 ups. Ah. Let's do that. Nope.
All right. Those are 2 damage each.
Ooh, he's down to 2.
That helps.
Yeah, that helps.
Should I go for the... No.
Power Fist
Thank you.
on 4s.
He's gonna die. Oh!
Nothing.
He might not die.
Wow.
What do you have
Swinging wet noodles here. Plague knives.
Okay.
So 4 attacks with plague knives
Okay.
on 3s.
Okay.
These are on 5s and 6s. Reroll the 1. Nothing.
He's alive?
He is alive on 2 wounds.
He's bottom bracket, but he gets to hit you at least. All right, cool.
Yikes. All right, into the Death Shroud now. This should go differently.
I would imagine.
All right, so starting with Champion. This is 5 attacks on 2s.
Okay, and I'm toughness 5 now.
So this is 3s full rerolls.
4 rolls.
6s do Immortal.
Oof. You have 6 to do immortal too? You stole my stuff.
All right, so that's 1 mortal and 4 saves.
These are a main bonus, I assume?
Yeah.
4s, let's see some good stuff. No.
3 damage each.
3,
Yeah.
10 wounds. Wait, let's see if I save the mortal. 10 wounds.
So that was
From one guy.
That was one of them. And 16 attacks with the rest of them on 3s.
Did I get rerolls?
No,
Okay, maybe I survived.
no, you killed the rerolls guy.
Yeah, alright. Maybe I survived.
3s full rerolls here though.
Oh.
All right, 6 saves on your invuln.
4s.
No, he's gone. Even if you reroll. We'll go to this other Dread Knight over here, see if we can claim 1 more. So starting with the Cleaver again. This is on 4s.
Jeez, Death Shroud are scary.
Yeah. All right, so 2, no, on 4s, just 1 hit. Oh, no, they're +1 right now. So that is on 3s. So that was 2 hits. And then on 3s, rolling 1s. All right, 2 saves on your invuln.
He's good.
Okay. And then the flail. It's on 2s, 4s, rolling 1s. All right, 4 saves.
I'm in bone.
Yep.
Woo. 1 wound.
2 damage.
So he's down to 3. Bottom bracket.
He's gonna live 2.
We'll see.
Power Fist on 3s.
Don't say he's gonna live when you don't know.
And then on 3s.
You don't know.
2 more on your invuln.
He's on 1 wound.
All right, and then I got 1 guy with a knife. Gonna knife ya.
Okay.
2s.
Don't do that.
5 and a 6 for rolling 1. AP1.
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 3 up.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh my God.
So
All right.
we're hanging on barely with these Dread Knights. 1 wound,
Wow.
2 wounds, 2 wounds.
All right.
Okay.
I need to move some Poxwalkers. I have spent my 1 CP on my Poxwalkers for Mutant Strain.
Mutant Strain.
So on 6s to hit, they'll do a mortal wound. There's no cap.
So there are 40 attacks, so you average around 6.
Yeah,
Mortal.
6 or 7. 1s to hit, do a mortal wound to my Poxwalkers. Or 1s to hit, yeah.
Oh, funny. Okay.
So,
Okay. Let's see it.
all right.
Looks pretty close to... So the 1s do hurt you.
1s hurt me. I get my feel no pain.
But that's a good...
All right, and then also these 8 also hit. So I'll toss these back in.
Oh, they hit on 3s?
4s, but these all 8.
Oh, I see, I
Yeah.
see, okay. Oh man, that's a crazy little squad in strat.
So the wounding on 4s because you're -1 toughness.
Wow, good roll.
Good roll.
That's a good roll.
I'm just gonna let you roll this mess of colors.
You want me to roll these?
Yeah.
Just see what happens.
So I have no AP.
Oh, this is gonna be tough. If I, yeah, let's see. 3s, that's also a good roll. 1 guy dies to normal.
Okay.
So there's 8 guys
mortal
left,
wounds.
and there's 8 mortals. So chances are I do live, but let's see, 5 ups. I saved 2. 2
more
die.
die.
So
So killed 3 out of that.
killed 3. We're starting off with my lone Justicar because he could kill another guy.
Yeah.
Only 3 left in that squad. Nice job, buddy.
Okay.
And he's gonna wound you on 3s. All wound with 2 mortals. That's
All right, so that's
almost
1 dead right there.
Yeah,
I
and
could be in trouble here.
You could lose all of them if you fail all these.
Is there
saves.
AP2?
AP2.
All right, I'm gonna throw a channel member in
Yeah.
the mix here because I am in trouble if that squad dies.
So 1 dies and there's 2 left.
Yeah, so Chizori, thank you for
Chizori.
supporting the channel.
Thank you.
All right, 5 ups.
Thank you, Chizori.
That is the squad. That's the whole squad.
Let's do this one Dread Knight. He is 3 attacks now, from 5 to 4 to 3, so I'll double him.
Okay.
So he's gonna hit you on 3s because they don't drop weapon skill. That's what happens when you roll really good. And these are 3s re-rolling because of Hammer Hand. Okay, so that's a mortal and 3 at AP -2 damage to.
5s.
So 2 die.
Yep.
And we do have the Grandmaster who somehow survived, and he will double his stuff as well. So he's from 6 to 5 to 4. Yeah, so he's got 8 attacks. And I do get my single reroll, hit and wound. And I get to reroll 1 of these. Oh, bad roll.
All right.
So that's 2, 4, 5 at AP -2. No mortals.
All right, so they'll live at least.
Oh yeah. Only
5s.
damage. Yeah. Only damage 1 because you reduce it.
Okay.
Kills 1.5.
1.5, no mortals, so that's good at least.
Let's see how many pox. So you killed 7 of your own. So there's
I did.
13 left.
Yep.
Let's see some 3s. Some 3s re-rolling. So that's a mortal. Ah. So 3 wounds and a mortal.
So 4 feel no pains.
Nice roll. There's the
All right,
roll.
that's really where I needed the luck, I swear.
You gotta make them again.
Again, they're 2 damage.
Oh, thank you. They do not reduce, so no, none of it mattered.
Okay. So that is
Interesting.
the end of, that was top of turn 3.
That was not good for me. I do have my behind enemy lines point scoring over here.
So you do, so that's 3 more.
Yep.
Alright.
I did spread the sickness.
recorded
And,
that.
you know, edging closer to getting some abhor points finally.
Yeah, so you
Lots of very crippled stuff.
very wounded stuff. You're scoring as many points as me, if not more. But my Dread Knights are just hanging on.
I'm just a little anemic on models.
Yeah. Well, we'll see in the bottom of turn 3. So, as we were just discussing off camera, the score is pretty close. And also, more importantly, I have so many severely wounded units that if Matt starts killing them this turn, he will probably just max out Abhor the Witch this turn or next turn.
Big if, though.
Right. I
I'm
mean,
also very wounded, but
You're
yeah.
wounded, but I mean, I have a Dread Knight on 1, Dread Knight on 2, Dread Knight on 2.
Yep.
Just all kinds of weak stuff.
I just need something to live.
Yeah. So the main thing that needs to happen this turn is I need to play these Paladins right against this squad here. Your scary, scary Death Shroud. And now that I'm saying that out loud, I know what I need to do. And it's freaking me out because if I fail at any point here, it's bad news. So luckily that looks like a 3-inch charge. So here's what I have to do. Not have to, but here's what I think I have to do. We're gonna spend a CP, I have 2 CP, 1 on Psychic Channeling. So that allows me to roll 3d6, pick 2. And then I'm gonna spend my other CP on another strat that allows me to use an extra cast. This is all on my Grandmaster Dread Knight. 3d6, pick 2, and he can use both of his psychic powers. Okay, so I have 0 CP.
All right.
Let's begin with him. So, the first psychic power is Empiric Amplification. Let's see. I get it.
Okay.
So, this squad is going on the Death Shroud.
Yeah.
Obviously. I don't know where it is. We'll find it. Empiric Amplification, so +1 damage from Psi and Nemesis weapons. Then, we're going to use Sanctuary. He's within 12, obviously, right? Yep. And we're going to use Sanctuary. I think it's a 6. It's not a 7. It is a 6.
All right.
So I do have a 4-up. I don't know where my little tokens are. I do have a 4-up Invone on my Paladins and Empiric Amplification on your Scary Death Shroud.
Those are both big.
They're huge because he will probably get to fight first.
Sanctuary.
in this engagement. So that's all my CP.
All right.
But that's my best chance to take out your just most brutal squad you have.
Yeah.
So now that I've done that, we're going to use Hammer Hand on the Paladins.
Okay.
I get it. So that's reroll all wounds
Yep.
in melee. You find the Empiric Amplification?
No, I haven't.
Oh, it's right in front of me.
Oh, okay.
And so there's that. So Paladins are pretty juiced up. Next up, we'll use Hammer Hand on. Or should I smite you?
I mean, if you smite, you could kill
What are the
one.
weapons you have left in that squad?
So there's a Power Fist and a Flail. The Power Fist, the Flail is 6 attacks.
I should try to smite you there. Oh, 6 attacks. Well, that's my best chance, I think, to try to kill one now. I'll try to smite right there. I get it. And let's see.
There you
He
go.
kills one. Okay.
I'm gonna pull the champion.
So it gives him a better chance of surviving. I'll try to smite with that Interceptor against your Tallyman.
Sure.
So I need a 6 here.
You get it?
Amazing. Almost a super smite.
Almost.
3 wounds.
He's on 1.
That's a huge deal. I will try to Hammer Hand with that Strike Squad in the back. Yep.
Yep.
And I perils. So I get, oh boy, I can't reroll that.
Super smite.
No.
Oh, it's
that's
hammer
hands.
handing.
Oh,
It's not a super smiter. It's a super hammer hand. Ooh, look at that.
Nice.
So
You lose 1.
one wound. Let's see if I ignore it. I do ignore it.
Yeah.
So they have hammer hand. They almost just obliterated themselves. That's cool. Just a couple more things to do. We'll smite with this squad here into your Death Shroud.
Yeah.
It's
for
a
the scary
higher
one.
roll now. There we
Yep.
go. Let's see.
Oh, that's a full Death Shroud.
That's a huge
Yeah.
deal. So he zaps a Death Shroud. Nice. Okay. And finally, there's literally no. I guess there is, as we discussed last time.
Well,
So
you can't get multiple smites in here though. So you
Why?
get hammer hands, but
they don't have hammer hand. They're jumpies.
oh,
Jumpy guys have.
well,
a-
you'd need at least minimum 2 smites to do it. So you could get him and them.
I could super smite both
Yeah,
times.
I guess.
You guys don't know. Maybe.
All right, go for it.
Why don't I try? Well, I guess I could kill myself. Nope, never mind. I'm not trying.
Even if you super smite, you could. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna, because these units are so weak, they could just destroy themselves. Okay, so that is my psychic phase. It was a really good psychic phase.
Yeah.
Time to shoot stuff. This guy can shoot you,
Yeah, he can shoot.
but he's hitting you on 6s.
Yes.
We're still gonna do it. All right, so this
Absolutely.
Dread Knight on 1 wound, shooting this one guy. 6s. 2.
Oh my God. All right.
Oops, sorry, you had a CP.
Yep.
And this is wounding on 3s.
Oh, thank God.
There it
Lord.
is. I knew that was gonna happen.
Oh boy, that. Eesh.
6s.
Oh boy.
We hit with 2. Wait. No. Slid the other way. 4s.
Okay. AP.
1.
He's good.
Okay. You know, I'm glad he didn't lose that one. That would've been annoying. Actually, now we'll go to the Stormbolter on the Tallyman. See if we can just kill him here. That'd be
Absolutely. Yep.
fantastic. 3s. Nope. And 5s and 6s. 1 wound. He has 1 wound left.
Yep. He's dead.
He's dead.
Yep. You're gonna kill him in melee, so
Yes,
I'm not
I
gonna
will.
bother.
Because I have +1 damage on your Scary Boys, he will put everything into your Scary Boys. 'Cause
Yeah.
He does have a range of 30 in Tide of Convergence.
Okay.
He is hitting on 5s. Good job, buddy. 3s. Beautiful. AP -2.
4s.
So that's 2 damage.
All right. It's on 1.
One guy's on 1. And now let's see if his gun here can finish him off. We're going to hit you on 5s. 4s. Great roll. Wow. 5 at AP -1.
3s. All right. So take 3 more. So that's
one guy dies.
Dead, and then the other guy on 1.
Yep.
You want to take this
That's
one?
fine. Yeah.
This is Grandmaster into those 4 Plague Marines. 5s. Oh boy.
Okay.
Please get it. And 4. No! All right.
This other gun?
Different dice. Yep. Let's just try to kill one guy here, buddy. 5s.
1.
He's done a lot of work, right? He's tired. And 3. AP -2.
5s.
He killed someone.
That's 3 damage.
That's 2 down to 1.
Oh, I had a wounded one. Yep.
Yep. So he killed somebody. That's more no prisoners. It's these side cannons are damage 3. So we'll see. We're gonna hit you on 3s. All hit. And these are strength 7, AP -1. Wow. So that's 5 wounds, AP -1. They are damage 3.
3s.
Just kills the wounded one. All right.
He's debating.
Oh,
All right, because I have to decide if I want to spend my CP
Oh.
to keep one Death Shroud alive, because the Death Shroud can swing first.
that's
Although
true.
at this point, what dents are they going to make in 10 Paladins?
4
with
up
the 4 up
invuln.
invuln?
Yeah. That's what I was hoping to accomplish here.
I think I have to leave that and try to keep the beast alive with a -1 to hit.
That sounds smart to me.
Yeah, so
I
that
think.
Death Shroud is done.
Doesn't make the charge longer.
Just make my charge longer. Is there anything else left to shoot? Oh, these guys. Those 3 guys. 3 guys?
Yeah, should be 3.
I guess I'll shoot the Death Shroud. The
Yeah.
2 up armors. Shooting this squad shooting Death Shroud. That's not within 6 of the Grandmaster, I don't think. Okay, now I need to check. No. Only missed with 2. And 5s and 6s. 3.
3?
That was 3. Just promise. I
All
need to
right.
get
2s.
4 1s. Wow.
Another wound.
It's time for some charges.
Yeah.
Paladins into the Death Shroud. Yes.
Yep.
8-inch charge. These guys on the beast.
Yep. So, -1 to hit.
So. All right. -1 to hit.
I need this.
Yeah.
4s. Your -1 to hit saved you a hit.
Nice.
Yeah. And
4s again.
4s again. Great roll.
5.
5 plus a mortal.
5
For
plus
damage
a mortal.
2.
Oh boy.
That was a
right.
great roll.
I'm gonna throw another channel member in there. So the mortal, he's on 6 wounds now. So I need to make 3 of these.
5 ups.
3 5-ups. All right, so
Who's the channel member?
Icona Lotus, thank you for supporting the channel.
Thank you, Kana Lotus.
See some 5s.
Kana Lotus, thank you.
Thank you for supporting the channel.
Wow.
Can't catch a break anywhere.
You've been so close with all these rolls, dude.
All right, does he explode? No.
Nothing's exploded yet either. Wow. Okay. So now we're on a bunch of fights normals.
Yes.
Not our
so
big
we're
squads.
alternating.
So now you go.
Yeah. So I think I have to go with my flail guy over here first.
You have a great chance to kill him.
I have a great chance to kill him. I have a better chance at surviving here. Or
Yes.
over with your
Yes,
Dreadnought.
because I did not.
Grandmaster.
Because I also don't have my boost from getting charged.
Right.
Or charging.
So I hope I can keep at least one over there,
Yeah.
kill you here, and then I can try to make a charge and reclaim my objective for the later
Yeah.
turns.
That's okay.
I think that's what I have to
It's a
do.
good plan.
So he's still +1 from the tally, man. So 6 attacks on 2s.
Woo!
And then I roll 2 1s.
Couple 1s.
Strength 5.
So
So
4s.
4s, rerolling 1s. Rolling 1s.
What's the AP?
AP2. So you got 1 on your invuln.
It's a 50-50. I have no CP. Oh, wait. This is a channel
yeah.
number for sure. Warson 1. We really appreciate you.
Thank you for
Warson
supporting the
1.
channel.
Thank you.
All
4
right.
up. You're going to help one of us.
All right.
Kills a Dreadnought.
I catch a break.
Nice job. You deserve
All right.
that kill, Matt. I'll
All
give you
right.
some more
And I am
points.
absolutely going to claim my pile-in movement because I am slow.
Okie doke. Wow.
Or
That
consolidate,
was
whatever.
That seems like that was the right call.
Yeah.
So now I can either go with my Grandmaster or those two guys.
Yep.
Now the thing is, those guys have Hammer Hand.
They do.
I think I should go with them.
You think so?
Let me think for a second. Declared the strike squad back here. Man, Craig think that was the wrong decision. They're probably right. But I declared it. I don't always make the right choices. So let's go. 3s. And we have 3s re-rolling. That's a miss. It's a miss.
All right.
Definitely the wrong choice.
So you killed 3.
Yeah. All right.
So this is hitting on 3s. So they're not buffed.
Okay. No.
Rolling 1s. All right. So 1, AP2. And there we go.
Should have gone with the Grandmaster.
All right. Champion.
Okay.
He's got 5 attacks, hitting on 2s. 1 miss. And then these are on 2s, full rerolls.
Okay.
6s do Immortal.
Wow.
All right, so 4 saves and 1 mortal at the end.
4 pin bones. Oof.
That is 3 dead.
3 die. Ouch.
And then 1 takes a mortal at the end. Attacks from the remaining guy.
These guys are so scary.
He's on 3s.
Okay.
And then on 2s, full rerolls. All right, 3 more.
4 ups.
Right, 1 more dead.
1 more dead. So these two, that's the Paragon and our side cannon guy with the halberd, will go into this character who's so annoying.
Yeah,
And then these 4 halberds into these 2 characters. The non-sergeant only has 1 wound.
yeah, and again, that is because they don't technically count as having made a charge move.
Crazy rules.
It's an
stuff.
obscure thing. That's why I pointed out, because it's
Thank you.
really not obvious.
Yeah, I never would have thought of that. So these are into the regular Death Shroud.
Yep.
Paladins hit on 2s. 2 1s, that's all right. 6s. That's a lot of 6s.
So give you 3 mortals.
3 mortals. All these saves. Yeah.
So yeah, I have to make every single save.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. You have to make every single save.
Because if I let even 1 through, then the 3 will kill the full health guy.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, you're right, yeah. Every single
All right.
save on a 4-up.
4s. It was a good try, but nope, they're gone.
Might as well try.
All right.
So I killed the 2 Death Shroud, and now I do have...
Yep.
So we'll do the regular Paladin first. He's gonna hit you on your character on 2s.
Yep.
All hit, and wound you on 3s with full rerolls. So a mortal and 3 regular wounds.
AP is
2, these are halberd. That's a halberd.
5s.
He's dead,
Yep.
right? 4 wounds.
4 wounds, and I don't have CP to reroll. You killed him exactly. Yep.
Wiped him out. So at the end of turn 3, that's a crazy long turn. That was the longest sequences we'll have for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I did kill the Death Shroud. I killed your other character. I did consolidate. I stole this objective, and I tagged your Marines there and your tank. And I have that objective.
Yeah, you have that objective from me.
So I'll limit primary. I'll get some bonus, and yeah, we'll see what happens in Death Guard turn 4.
Nice and quick so far for the Death Guard. I used my CP that I got to spawn more Poxwalkers. 6 of them is not going to deal with that, so at a minimum I can bind them up for another turn, just so they don't mess with my Lone Plague Marine or Poxwalkers on my home objective.
Takes time to chop those guys down.
Yeah, because I got no primary this turn. We did score some more Abhor the Witch from last turn, but I just have nothing left. So Plague Marines over there fell back from the Paladins because the Paladins will just chew through them if I don't. Leave the Paladins to deal with the tank, and then I don't know what. Hopefully something. That's right, now he's going to charge. He does get it on a 6.
Okay.
So we're just going to zoom him right in there.
So he's scary guy.
Yeah, he's got a flail. So he should hopefully make quick work of this.
Okay.
On 3s.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And then on 3s, rolling 1s. All right.
What's the AP?
2.
It's possible.
Yeah.
You got all 4?
Yeah, you wanna... We only got a couple left.
Yeah. All right. True. I'll use Chris Bow. Bam. Thank you, Chris Bow. See that 5?
Yeah,
You're going to get me that. And if you don't, thank you anyways because you're helping Matt. Let's see. I need to make all these.
Yeah.
4 5-ups. No, but you did give me the
tried.
5. Thank you. I appreciate you.
So
you killed him.
that is that headache dealt with.
Yeah. This Justicar did some serious work.
Oh,
Good job,
yes,
little
he did.
buddy. Good job.
Yeah, if I had a squad left there, I could...
It'd be a different game right now, yeah.
All right, now your turn to swing. You gonna attack my tank or my poxwalkers?
The Poxwalkers.
Yep.
Definitely. So we do have hammer hands still. Let's see a really good hit.
Yeah.
Let's see a really good hit. Okay. We're gonna go with 3s, reroll this. Okay, so a mortal and 2 wounds.
All right, so that's the 2
Gotta
wounds
make
failed and the
that.
mortal. All right, so you killed 3. Then your turn to swing.
On the tank.
Yeah.
So I've got 6 guys left, 5 have halberds. 2s.
And you've
Thank
done 2
goodness.
mortals.
Yeah. Thank goodness with the hammer hand. There we go. So that's a pretty good reroll. So 4 mortals and 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 AP minus 2s.
All right, well,
And this
I have to make every single one of these.
once
yet
again. Okay.
5s.
It
Nope.
was worth a try.
Does he explode?
Oh. It'll be your first explosion. Oh!
He does.
He does.
D6 damage.
Whoa.
So onto your paladins.
The vengeance.
6.
You want me to roll my saves?
Go for it.
How dare you? You killed 1
All right.
and wounded another. Wow. All right.
And then
Jeez,
onto my
man.
Plague Marines.
Killed 1 and wounded.
5.
Okay.
All right, that is a Plague Marine left on 1 wound.
Jeez.
The farthest one.
Wow, that was quite the explosion, dude. We're gonna go into bottom of 4.
Yeah.
Game is almost over, you guys. So turn 4, there's not too much left to do. We are gonna play out at least these guys on turn 5 to see if they can get to that objective. Just
Yeah.
for more points, no prisoners, whatever. And the only other thing is this paladin squad is going to try to kill this little guy. And also they might try to charge these guys just for the points. So let's go for a smite. Oop.
All right. You have a CP.
I'll spend it. And I'll use our last channel member, Mystic Otter. Thank you. We got through all the channel members. Nice. Let's try to smite again. That's okay.
Thank you, Mystic Otter.
Thank you, Mr. God. You're helping Matt. Unfortunately, I'm going to send all 4 Psy Cannons into that guy.
He's gonna miss all of them.
I'm going to roll these. Not a good hit. That was a miss.
Gosh, this flail's gonna come in and kill like 3
He
of them.
could. These are 3s. So those are all AP minus 1. Damage 2.
They did not hammer hands because they smited.
Yep.
Sorry, they're AP what?
These are my Psy Cannons. These are AP minus 1.
All right, so these are 4s.
You die.
No.
So it's a little more no prisoner.
Yep.
Now, I guess I'll try to charge your back objective squad.
Yeah, might as well.
I have no CP, but it looks like a 6 or 7.
6 or 7, yeah.
Nope.
That.
So we'll kind of just maybe off camera do what turn 5 would be and come back to you guys with the end of the game. There's a lot to get into, but we'll just start with it is 99-62 Grey Knights. I don't think any of us expected that score.
No.
But first and foremost, Craig's shaking his head like, no. First and foremost, you missed a lot of hit rolls. There was some bad luck.
My
for
first
sure.
2 turns, all of that melee, it bounced off like wet noodles. So it was.
I had some great saves over there. I went back to my.
You had good saves. I had bad hits and bad saves, so it was.
Yeah.
I needed a turn to come around, and my good hits didn't hit till turn 5.
Yeah. It was a little skewed luck wise, but that is the game we play.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah. Let's get into. So what, Craig? You showing them the score?
Yeah, they wrote the score.
They already saw it. Okay, so. Your secondaries were a great choice.
Yeah, I mean, behind, I got very close to having each one of those beasts live an extra turn.
That's something else we should mention too, is in that situation, both your beasts, I barely killed them.
Yeah.
In the last minute. And then in, like, we'll say 10 situations, my units hung on by a few wounds.
Yeah.
It was insane.
You had him at 2 wounds, him at 1 wound, him at 2 wounds.
My squads were all down to like 3, 2, or 1 guys.
Yeah, he killed 3 of my Plague Marines there. Those...
The Hero Justicar.
I mean, those were enough. They could have yoinked this from you even.
I mean, Plague Marines are so scary in melee with all these weapons. Yeah. Secondaries, I don't think you had a bad choice. It just some of them didn't go quite your way.
We said at the beginning, we're both very good at killing each other.
Yes.
And you got there first.
Yeah, I think a big part for me too was I did get to go second.
Yeah.
Because it made you come out here with this whole side. You had so many points.
Yeah, I mean, my Death Shroud didn't get into the combat until turn 3.
Yep. Which is definitely something I was thinking about at the beginning of the game. How can I hit your hard stuff and stay away from them for a little bit?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I had to run them out into the open where they then got 3 of them killed and shooting and psychic.
Yeah.
So it's,
The, once again, that psychic power, empiric amplification, it's just always so good. And I got it off a few times this game,
I think the other thing is you do mortals on 6s to wound everywhere, and that is also really hard for me.
Yes, it's very, very strong against any army that doesn't have the ignores mortals.
Right. It's like, my Plague Marines are relatively cheap at this point, 19 points for 2 wounds.
It's an incredible deal for them.
But like the Death Shroud, they're 50 points for 3 wounds. Once you start chucking mortals into them, that's
true.
Rough.
They have so much. Death Shroud are so like they have okay defense for their points, like you were just saying, but their offenses.
Yeah, I mean,
that's so crazy.
2 of them there, granted with some buffs, killed 4 paladins.
Not even that many buffs though, They
full rerolls to wound is not bad.
Yeah. Well, that's the relic, right?
That's the relic, or that's the warlord trait on the Foul Blight spawn who was there.
Okay, yeah.
So if I had 3 more of those, yeah.
I don't think you played anything poorly. There's like just a bunch of little things that added up to it.
I think the biggest thing, I could have been a little more cautious with my drones. Tried to keep them in cover a bit more. Because
I suppose.
Only one of them got to combat. And then he died immediately.
I mean, I did have a game plan. I mean, it's my game plan every time. Alpha strike and kill as much of your scariest frontline stuff as I can.
Yeah, because
I was terrified of those drones.
Because I struggle sometimes to figure out whether to push the drones forward or hold them back.
I think part of why that's so hard, I would struggle with the drones too because they're so fast. But if you go first, you don't want to you don't want to give them up, but you also don't want them to sit in the back,
Right, because
I don't know what to do either.
Because if I had waited one more turn on the drone and left at least the flesh mower in cover, I could have come in and hit your Nemesis Dread Knight with that first.
Yeah.
That would have changed things.
My Grandmaster survived. Yeah, my Grandmaster surviving he was giving out a lot of buffs too, his hit buffs and stuff. I think you had a good game plan. I think the beasts they should in general be great, but like you said, when I get mortals in there, it helps tick them away a little more than other armies can.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Craig, anything else you were thinking about?
I don't think so.
No?
You guys pretty much covered everything. The only thing I would have said, although you didn't have room to put both beasts on in one turn, did you?
No, I did not.
Okay,
there was,
if I could have, I would have.
Space, yeah.
Because if I can get a charge off with one of those.
Again, going second actually helped me there because I had only moved up once.
Right.
So it kept my...
Yeah, that's the other thing. It gets you closer to me. It gets you
Yeah.
further from your backfield, which
Just
is where I'm
happened to
trying
work
go.
out this game.
Yeah.
Going second. We both wanted it at the beginning. But Death Guard are so cool, and their characters are very good.
Yeah.
You have so many good characters that I'm afraid of, so I can't wait to fight you again in 10th edition.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. But if that's all we got,
Yeah, I
you
think
all
so.
good? Anyways, thanks you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. It was very entertaining.
It was a
I
very
think.
fun game.
Yeah. A lot of close calls. So thanks so much for watching, you guys.
Yeah, thank you.
We'll catch you next time at Maelstrom Gaming.